Welcome to Personal Mastery Training. I'm your host, Alvin Brown, former world-class athlete turned entrepreneur and consultant. Join us as we learn from guests who have conquered their inner battles and share their journeys to success. Get ready for inspirational masterclasses and thought-provoking strategy sessions to fuel your path to personal mastery. Let's dive in. This is a strategy episode. Here's what I want to talk about today. Your flight to mastery. Okay, I was taking a flight not long ago, and from the very beginning of the trip, I started to think about this for a second. And listening to the instructions and the announcements going on at the airport, from everything from entering the airport to entering the plane to the entire journey. And as usual, I think of correlations. I like to put things together, and because nature for me, nature, our experience has clues. How to live life simply and nature is perfection, in my opinion. It's humans, us, who mess up nature, if you think about it. Perfectly symbiotic relationships between us and the earth. And what do? We get in the way. Same as our lives. Life is simple, but we get in the way. So I started to think about the announcements, and we've all heard a few of them before thrown around. For instance, put your mask on first. We've all heard that. But I'm going to go through three of them, three particularly that stuck out to me, and I think you can use it on your journey. So as I'm going through and I enter the airport, when you listen closely as you enter the airport and you're milling around and you hear the announcements, one of the ones you'll hear is, be sure that you packed your own bags. Don't leave your bags hanging around at the airport unattended, and be sure that you packed your own bags, because when they start to search, anything found on your bag, in your bag, is your responsibility. Now think about that when it comes to life. Can you see where I'm going? So many times we had friends, associates, partners who came with their own stuff packed in their bags. You're busy making sure you've got exactly what you need in your bag. You've packed it. You are ready for the trip. You're planned. You're traveling with exactly what you need. But you leave your bags unattended every so often, and someone packs something in it. Their problems, their history, their lack of discipline in a certain area now becomes yours, whether it be financial, whether it be old relationships, whether it be habits, whether it be cultural things that they brought along with them. But they start to stuff it in your bag. And if you're not mindful, you take it with you, even when the trip with them is over. It's now yours. It's all yours. So don't leave your bags unattended. First thing you hear when you enter the airport, because you don't know what someone else is putting in those bags. And it then becomes your responsibility. How unique is that advice? Okay, so the next one that I heard that you're going to be interested in is the usual, put your mask on first. I say this so often to my mothers especially, who typically put everyone ahead of themselves. I had one mom come into me just recently. I'm broken. Can't even lift my baby. My shoulders are so bad. I can't even take him out of the crib. I can't do anything. How'd you get this far? Well, everyone else has been first. And I said, how's that working for you? Because now you can't even lift them. Now you're not any good to you and to them. So how did that plan work? You see, so you have to, when you make yourself first, it's not being selfish. It's being selfless. Because when you take care of you, you are now available mentally, physically, emotionally to take care of everyone else, which is what mothers love to do. Some people love doing this, where they are at service to others. So if you're at service to others, you must take care of yourself. Put your mask on first. We've all heard it. You're going down on the plane, something happens. Put your mask on so you can take care of others. Simple. Am I right? So that one's pretty straightforward. Now, the next one that you'll often hear, top 3, is travel light. Take only what's needed because that extra luggage will cost you. So what do we try to do nowadays, especially with the pandemic passing and during post-pandemic? What do we try to do? Take as little as possible. We travel light, especially if we're going on a summer vacation. We're taking the bare minimum. And think about that in life. Isn't that what we should do? Take the bare minimum. Don't carry around the heavy stuff. It's going to cost you. The more overage you go, the more it costs. Well, isn't life the same way? The more junk you decide to carry, the more extra weight, the thing's not necessary. And when you get there, you go, why'd I carry all this stuff? I actually didn't even need this. It's going to cost you. So think about your flight to mastery. What will it take? Don't leave your bags unattended. Make sure you pack your own bags. Life's full enough. It's full enough without worrying about other people's stuff. I don't mind being there for friends. I'm always there to help somebody out. But remember, I'm there to help you, not take it from you. Helping you, like coaching, involves me providing you a path, providing you the instructions, providing you with the help you need to fix it yourself. Because at the end of the day, no one else is coming to save us. We have to fix our own stuff. And by fixing it, we figure out how to do it. And then we get stronger. So that's the first thing on your flight to mastery is don't leave your bags unattended. Be careful who's packing stuff in your bag. You don't want to get caught for that. Second one is put your mask on first. Overused, cliche. Why don't we follow it? Take care of yourself. Put you first. Because when you put you first, you're now available to work at your full capacity to helping others. And lastly, travel light. Life's too heavy by itself. Don't take extras with us. Someone cuts you off. Fido principle. I started practicing the Fido principle. Forget it and drive on. Forget it and drive on. It's too much. Somebody's got some drama going on. It's too much. My bag is full enough. I'm going to travel light. Resentment. I'm sorry. Most powerful words you can say is I'm sorry. Let it go. Move on. Travel light. So if you want to take your flight to mastery, those are the 3 simple rules I'll give to you. It's all nature is perfect. Our advice to others is ones we should take. And I'm going to practice the same thing. So that is your mastery episode, strategy episode. Take a journal. Think about it. I believe it's powerful. As I was sitting there reflecting, man, why don't we listen to this? This is so true. Those are 3 things we need to do. If you know somebody who needs to travel light and take a flight to mastery, then share, like, subscribe, and share this podcast. Let's build a community of people who believe in this idea of achieving mastery of the 3-pound mass between our ears. All right, and let's do this. If I can help you out, connect with me, show notes. Let's see how we can do this. You want me to speak at an event or my books, anything you need, any resource you need to level up, I've got it for you. Let me know. All right, until next time. Peace and love.